Beer for breakfast, facts for snacks. Can says it all right there. There's no way of knowing. But if you check on the bottom of the can, then there is. I'll explain. Hey everyone, it's Drew. You're watching Beers for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks. At the LCBO, I'd say a week ago, and come on, guys, I'm in the. I'll be nice and close to you guys so you can see me in the face. So I'm like, oh, spring season. I brought it home because I never had this. So when I see a can like this that I know I never had, I just grab and go. Okay, I grab that. Okay, so it has Saz in Idaho 7, brewed at Sawdust City. Then, as of Old Man Winter begrudgingly releases his icy grip. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What? And then I look on the bottom of the can and it says January 30th, 2025. This can is 6 months old. I'm done with this summer. So I was kind of hoping this can was really fresh, which was made in December of this year. So then I could drink it right now. If that makes sense. I really wish it could, but I can't. So I'm drinking a spring saison. Sweet lady spring swoops in and softly centigrates us. What does the new season bring? It brings stupid heat. Stupid heat. I hate this. Because I'm eventually taking off all my clothes and my neighbors are going to see everything because I don't care anymore. Okay.
Woo!
What does the future hold? Really? There's no way of knowing? Yeah, well, they know now. All right? Because I said that. With the sparkling effervescence of a warm day and flower aromas of fresh citrus, there's no way of knowing. Yes, there's a way of knowing. Summer sucks here in southern Ontario because I don't like 30-degree weather. I can live at 20 degrees year-round. How's that sound? I'm okay with that. Can you make it happen? If you can, let me know. Okay, so there's no way happening. It brings us love in spring. Bright and breezy. It is a perfect companionment to new beginnings. Well, this is a very new beginning because I didn't see this can. Why is it still in the LCBO? So Sawdust City, take your stuff out. I know you're going to lose money, but take it out when you realize it's been there over 3 months. It's the only way to happen up here in southern Ontario. So then us, like me, get stuck with a 6-month-old can. Which, don't get me wrong, I love Sawdust City. I love the unicorn and everything. That's why I bought it, because I never had it. I didn't even know what it was. I just threw it in the fridge until 5 minutes ago. Anyway, let's get into it, right? So here we go. I know it's a lengthy video. Stay tuned to this and just watch it all. IBUs is 15, quite lower. That's a saison, though. It's going to be a lot of carbonation in this. I know that. SMR is 4, so it's light. At least you told. Okay, so at least you knew I was going to come here late with this video because you put hops on here for brew. So do me a favor, just put hops on all your cans. Every craft brewery out there put hops on the cans. There's no way of knowing. Well, there is. If you take a look and think about things and process it right, then there's a way of knowing. But there's no way of knowing if you just grab a can because you knew you never reviewed it. Oh my God! See, this is what I mean about saisons. I love saisons. Don't get me wrong. I love carbonation. It's almost more like a ginger ale, Sprite. It's just it's right up there. I love carbonation. You can smell that right there. Well, yeah, you can totally tell. Good job on the smell. Got that right. Let's pour a little bit more. Now the head's not going to stick around because it has that snap, crackle, pop like a sour beer. But at the end of the day, there's way more now than a sour beer if it was poured hard poured. Think about that. So still trying to figure out why I have no head for a sour beer. But look at this. All right, look at that upside down. Like, you know what? If that was happening at your house upside down, stay home for the rest of the week. Call in sick the rest of the week and say, I ain't moving. Because you ain't getting out in a snowstorm like that, okay? All right, gotta get into it. Cheers. Okay. Our flowery note. It is a flowery note. That's actually really good. Like I said, I love a good carbonated beer. I forgot to tell you guys. Wiley, stay there. Wiley's a little older, and we're trying to keep him in the house cooler, so that's why I yelled him. 6.2% alcohol. So we're looking at a boozy one here. And look at it, still won't end. No lacing in these, though. You'll get that. But let's see. Let me read this one more time. Winter, sweet lady, spring sweeps, new SAISON. What does the future hold? Okay, in the warm aromas, flower aromas. I didn't even remember reading that. And the flower aromas and fresh citrus. You know, to be honest, for 6 months old, I'm just bugging you guys. You could really age a beer in a can for like 2 years. There's some triple IPAs out there like Sparkle Puff. You want to drink within 4 or 5 months. I get it. But at the end of the day, you could probably, like I did a back of the beer fridge Sunday with Alan. I don't know, a month ago on his channel. So check it out. One Flight Down. And he bought me a beer 2.5 years ago from Bell City, who no longer is involved here in Brantford because, well, I think Alan and I had a problem with, had a issue with him, and then that's what happened. So I think it was Alan's and my fault. But at the same time, I did a back of the beer fridge. Was it a sour? It was a lavender sour. Okay, from Bell City Brewery. It was still good. So don't be afraid to drink old cans. This one actually is only 6 months old. You could probably do it in our 18 months. Probably get this 2 or 3 years old. Because there's no light penetration at all in this can. It's a fantastic saison. You know, and I'm not bitching, but when you get a beer that you know you never had, let's do a thing here. You pick it up, but now I gotta remember look at the bottom of the can. But at the same time, if I looked at the bottom of the can, I wouldn't have picked it up for the review. I probably never had this ever in my life then after this. So at the same time, just pick it up and go home. This is good. 8 out of 10. I say be kind to your neighbors to try something different. And sorry for the story, but at the end of the day, who else are you watching? You're watching Brew. Have a beer. And I hope you're having one too. Cheers.